Hi, I'm Joe from the Center for Arkansas Farms and Food, and today I'm going to show you how to start and operate our new Holland Work Master 75. Let's get in the seat. All right, now that we're in the operating station, we're going to adjust our seat, which is pretty good for me, and we're going to adjust our steering wheel down for us so it's a nice, comfortable operating position. To start the tractor, I'm going to press the brake, I'm going to press the clutch in, and I'm going to take all of my shift levers, so I have a forward and reverse lever here, and put it into neutral. I'm going to put my range shifter into neutral. I'm going to take my gear shifter and also put it into neutral. Then I'm going to turn the key to the on position and allow the electronics to boot up. It will take a few seconds. So once the electronics have booted up and the RPM gauge is showing 0 RPMs, we can turn the key to start the tractor. So now that we have the tractor running, before I can do anything, I need to pick the loader up off the ground. So I'm going to grab the joystick and I'm going to pull back to pick the loader up. And then I'll push forward to put the loader down. We'll go over proper use of a loader and scooping and pallet forks on a later video. So now to get the tractor to drive, we're going to first select a range. On this tractor we have 3 ranges, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to select range 1, and then we have a 4-speed gear transmission, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to select first gear. Now on this 4-speed gear transmission, you can shift on the fly, so we can start out going in first gear, shift to second, shift to third, shift to fourth. So I've now got it in first gear. I then need to go up to my dash and put it into forward. So push the orange lever forward. And now I should be able to let off the brake, let off the clutch, and go forward. Now what's really nice with this tractor is I can come to a stop, hit neutral on the dash, put it into reverse, and I'm all ready to go in reverse. We'll go back to forward, let off on the clutch, and now I can give it some throttle to go a little faster by my hand. And you'll hear the RPMs rev up. I can let it back off. Or I can use the foot throttle, give it some more throttle. The RPMs come up. Let off the foot throttle, the RPMs come down. Clutch in and brake in to stop. Our new Holland Work Master has 2 sets of hydraulics. We have the blue lines and we have the green lines right here. So to plug in and use the hydraulics, you'd use one on both sides here. Then we'll go up onto the console and we'll look at the levers that actuate the hydraulics. Here you can see we have our 2 hydraulic lines. Inside is the green line, which corresponds to the green caps on the back end of the tractor. Outside is the blue line, which corresponds to the top or the blue caps on the back of the tractor. To actuate the hydraulics, you push forward to lower an implement, pull it back to raise an implement. On the green hydraulics, we have forward to lower an implement. We have back to raise an implement. But you also notice they lock in place. So if you have an implement that needs constant power, like a log splitter or a hydraulic powered auger, you can use the green lever or the green lines and lock it into place to actuate and turn on constant flow to that implement. The Workmaster 75 has a very user-friendly 3-point hitch. It has draft control on the left side, which sets the amount of bounce or jounce that the 3-point hitch is allowed. So the lower the number, the less likely that 3-point hitch is going to come up when it hits, say, a rock or other hard barrier. On the outside here, we have the lever that sets the depth. This is how far down the 3-point hitch is allowed to drop. Then on the dash here, we have controls for the 3-point hitch. So we push the button to lower the 3-point hitch, and it'll just go down to the depth that is set down here on our depth lever. And then we pull the button back in order to automatically bring the 3-point hitch up out of the ground. Our Workmaster 75 has front wheel assist. That means the front wheels on the tractor are drive wheels. We use the front wheel assist for nearly every tillage operation that we use on the farm here. To the right is 2-wheel drive, so that's the rear wheels driving only. Push it to the left, and now we're in front wheel assist, so the rear and the front wheels are driving. So now that we have the tractor in gear and we want to drive forward, we can release the parking brake, push the button, and push down. And then to re-engage, simply pull it up. Now when we're done using the tractor for the day and we want to shut it down, we're going to put the reins, the gear, and the forward and reverse lever into neutral. We're going to set the parking brake, and then we are going to lower the loader down to the ground, and then we're going to turn the key to turn the tractor off.